Yo, world of YouTube, Archie here. Early in the morning, waking up out of a fucking freaky dream. Uh, huh. Man. Now, for all of you that don't know, I like to document every dream I wake up out of. Oh, sometimes, you forget. I don't think I'll forget this one, but, man, it is insane. And, I don't know, I ended up somehow in some kind of, I want to say small castle. And getting in there, I remember walking through a door. Then, say like to my right, it'd be a whole big window, glass pane window that you can look out of. There's a lake or a pond or something. I don't know if it was like a dream where I bought the place or was staying there. I don't know, but Jesus Christ. I mean, I'm looking out this window and all of a sudden I started hearing voices, people talking. I'm like, what the So of course I immediately turn around, and as I turn around there's a kitchen table or something, like a table in a kitchen. And then straight ahead, if I'm looking like this way, there'll be like a big hallway down to the right. And then they walk like into a sitting room. Then there's another hallway that like shoots off to the left. And then there's like a huge TV up against the wall. But the voices turned out to be, I believe, dead people. Spirits. And they're all just sitting there, and they start saying hi, and how you doing, and hey, what's going on? I'm like, what the hell? One of them WFT moments of, and then that's the craziest thing. They're sitting there having and trying to hold a conversation with me. So I'm like, so I had my wife with me. She was in the room getting ready for bed. It was late. And I'm just sitting here talking to these ghosts. Now, they say when ghosts come into your dream, they're visiting. But I'd like to know, when ghosts come into your dream that you don't know, what the hell does that mean? So I'm just sitting there like, what? I'm just blown away. And so I guess like had to been like maybe a teenage boy, a gentleman over in the front of me, and sitting at the table, mind you. And yeah, they just asked him, hey, so what are you doing here, and how long are you gonna be? And I think it was that I just moved here, and I'm like, what are you guys doing here? And I don't know if they were like the ghost of the place I was in, but I gotta go talk to my wife for a minute and see what she thinks of this. Oh, go ahead, take your time. And then I'm thinking, yeah, all right, that's funny. Take your time. So I don't know. I go down the hallway to the bedroom, and I go in the room, and there's a TV in there, and there's a bed up against the wall, and it was like I would say the first room on the right after coming out of this thing, and it's like, Jesus Christ. But I kept myself from waking up to it to see what would happen. Because I didn't want to wake up. I could feel myself trying to wake up, but I'm like, no, man, I don't want to do that. So, I mean, it just got to the point where I go in there and tell her what's going on. And she's the type of person now, when I say something like, hell, I'm buying a haunted house if I ever become big. And of course, she'll tell me, F you. I'm not going there with you. You can go on there on your own. I'm not buying no I did try and get that Gardner Mansion, the Pierce Gardner Mansion. I mean, I made calls and everything on that, but and all they wanted was 300,000 for that thing, and that's dirt cheap compared to it being a business at the beginning. And now things gonna be worth more because they're up there in Gardner fixing it up. I'm hoping it's open for Halloween because I've already got in contact with the guy. Yeah, it's turning into a bed and breakfast. So, I mean, I'm going to see how much it costs to get myself in there for an hour and a half or so. But anyways, back to the dream, and I said, well, this... I'm in the room and my wife talking to him, like, there's some people out here, she give me this, what? Her eyes bugging out of her head. So I don't know if they live here, we moved into something. I mean, I wasn't, if I could all day, if I had the money, I'd be buying me a haunted house or something. I don't care, but damn. I was like, yeah, I didn't invite them here or something, whatever. Yeah, they wanted to meet her too. So I'm like, yeah, they want to meet us and sit down and talk with us. And they were friendly ghosts. I was like, what the fuck? So I goes back out there and I said, she's all ready for bed and everything. So I said, all right, who's your clan here? Who's the group? And I mean, they literally started naming themselves, but that I can't remember. Them were just some weird friggin' names. But there was one, then again, I can't say they're all friendly. Because there was one, like, where I said the other hallway, shift off. There was a girl sitting there. Like blondish, dirty blonde hair. I said, who's that one over there? Guy's like, she don't want to tell you her name. She don't want to talk to you. I'm like, okay. So that's where I started thinking, oh boy, what are we really got going on here, But then there was a person over here. There was one on the couch. There was like 4 or 5 of them in there. And that means these friggin' dreams that I have. And this is this most freakiest one I had since I was at some asylum. I have that dream up, but how I went into this asylum and I heard noises in the basement. I was, these patients walking by me and just... But I mean, Jesus Christ. And then I had a dream right here about some girl and dressed and babbling with the mouth, but I couldn't understand her. They said, and I was like, what the hell are you doing in here? And I told them to get out, and they go outside, and then they're standing outside the door and the window and chasing them out, but that was a fucked up dream. This one, man, just sitting down to have a conversation. And I mean, these are literally people with faces, so... Yeesh. Oh, man, and this... It's insane, getting these damn dreams, man. And like I said, I wish I could have written down some names, but... This is what happens in some of these dreams sometimes. That's why I get up, run to the phone, and do my video for it. Because, the pictured image of me sitting there talking stands out the most. But when they started reading off the names, it's like one of them dreams, they get fuzzy and it's like, come on. Probably would have, who knows if I was getting visited by something like someone that needs help to be found type thing. My wife gets them for some reason. Clear as day, she gets a name. Me, it's like, it don't come out right. It's like them ones, like I said, that was here and they're babbling. Maybe that's why I get pissed off, because they're not speaking. They're just, and they are saying something, mumbling or something stupid. So, I don't know. All I know is that when this stuff starts happening, and man, I think it's a purpose, but I'm not just quite there yet on how to communicate. It's insane, though. I know I've been reading up a lot of the visiting and dreams and stuff, and the birds in your dreams, and I forgot to do a video on that, but a week ago, I had a dream of either a friggin', all I remember was this big black bird, so it's either a raven or a hawk landed on my fucking head in my dream. I'm like, what the fuck? Thing was huge, so I'm picking it up and I'm gonna put it in front of me. Took it back up, jump on my head. I'm like, ugh. So I mean, Jesus Christ, and it says that when them come in, something's gonna happen. It's all just insane stuff, and these dreams that I've been having since I was a kid. Hell, I've even had dreams of, I was thinking dogs of hell, but skinwalkers. So something's rolling around there, and that was back in the late 80s, early 90s. So I mean, something's been forming that many years, and I've had a dream when I was a kid about a person drowning in my backyard, and it really turned out to be true. So, and that was in Air, Mass, 52 East Main Street. And I think what caused this, and I'll end it with this, is that for people that don't believe the Ouija board, like I say, I still got some, I guess I can say, powers I gotta learn how to use and communicate with. Especially with my dreams and with the dead. And like I say, they were nice people, except for that one girl. She looked the kind of, oh yeah, disturbed, but hanging around in my dreams, shit. Hey, how you doing? Whatever. But that Ouija board, and what I did, my aunt, or my cousin, I forget which one, they're both named Linda. Love them to death. But due to me being so young, of course, and I was about 5, I think I was 5 years old, went up in the attic on 52 East Main Street, and I did the Ouija board with her at 5 years old. So you know when they say kids have the most vulnerable relationships with the ghosts as a kid, and you see these crazy things you, my first experience was with a dream, was with the boy drowning in my backyard. And I'll tell you something, before I left that house, I was 8 years old, and that dream occurred. I'm about to wonder, and this is what I say in the video of it. I show the place that he escaped from, because it was a mental patient. And what that kid did before I left that house was the dream of help, 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 help. And I was looking out my window down to the pond, and I was listening to this person just crying, help, help, help. So he must have been trying to get my attention before I moved. And I'll be goddamn, he did. Up until 2013, I didn't know no one drowned in that pond. I called the Air Police Department thinking I might have got a hold of the original chief. He was not there, but I got a hold of the original secretary. Back up my story, which I'm going to see if I can try get an interview with that. I'm going to see. I've been thinking about that. I don't know if the person's going to do it, but I think I'm going to put the camera on me and just have her say, did I call you, you know, type thing, and ask you if someone drowned in this pond, and just to say, yes, you did. And that she knew about it because she was there at the time. I think she might have even took the call. She was just starting as a secretary. So I leave that story and that note. Why these people visited me in my dream was, this one was just greeting me and hi, how you doing type thing. So it's like, whoa. I'm on the verge of breaking through something breaking through on the other side without dying. Ah, nice. I can live with that. But another dream down. Who knows what I'm going to dream about in the future. And as I know the past, boy, these dreams that I've had, and I've got a lot of them documented on here. Weird dreams, I call them. I even have a little, I don't know if I'm going to get this one in the video list, but I do have a thing up as weird dream. But lately, when I put it in the description box, for it to go in that thing, it hasn't been doing it. Fucking goddamn working off a phone kind of sucks. But other than that, today I'm going to be taking a little trip to Mike Murphy's Knife Shop in Air. I don't know if that had anything to do with it, but I'm going to be showing the original machine of what my grandmother worked off of, and my grandfather used to work there too, so I got a little privilege to get in there and show some knives, show a little bit of history of one of the oldest knife shops in the United States. Could be almost around the world, but it's an honor to get into that place. My father went down there and I brought him down there, and it was a great experience, and he brought a lot of pictures in there that they didn't have of the knife shop, and a picture of the original owner that they didn't even know or have a picture of. They heard of the guy, but they didn't, for some reason. I don't know what the family did, but kind of weird. It's pretty funny how this dream happened, and I'm going there today. That ain't the first time something like that I went to a place. Just like when I went to the King Phillips Memorial in Bristol, Rhode Island. 20 hawks flying over my head the day before, and I got that video too down. So something happens when I fight around with the dead. I'm a living proof. There is ghost. And if I put myself out there like I do now, by myself, not with all these TV shows, I wish I could get one, because I'd do it by myself, not with no big crew, not where people, and I'd make sure that I secure my area of no one near me. But of course I need to build up that equipment and shit. So other than that, YouTube Nation, be safe, take care, and till the next video, out.